Alright y'all, good morning. I'm super excited about this episode because we are going to look at yet another square body. I found this one on Marketplace and it's not too far away, so we're gonna go check it out. Like I said, I don't know much about it other than I know it's a pretty desirable one. We're gonna go take a look at it, see if it's worth picking up. Alright, we're about 20 minutes out. Let's go see what this thing's all about. There you go. Alright y'all, just got it loaded up here. 85 K30 CUCV. It's 1028. So it's got your front limited slip differential. So it's a 208. Sadly it's not 205, but it's no biggie. So I think we did pretty good on it, y'all. Got Warren hubs on there. Alright y'all, so we got it home and we're gonna go ahead and pressure wash it while it's up on the trailer. So that way once we start working on it, it'll be a little bit cleaner. So let's get after that, get ready for the time lapse. Alright y'all, so we were told that it needs batteries and a starter, and so we're going to try the easy thing first and just put some batteries on it and see if it'll crank up. Alright, ready? I'm a little nervous here.
Just touch it real
All right.
quick and then
See what we can do.
nothing.
It's either good or bad.
Well, you're gonna find out when you hit the key.
I guess we're just going to twist on it. We hear weird noises, we're just going to stop. Ready?
Okay. All right.
I'll be dipped. I hear noises.
Yep.
Says we got fuel, but I don't know. Ready?
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Nothing.
Alright, so when we turn the key, nothing happens. Supposedly there's a little, like, anti-theft device that we gotta hack in order to get it to start. So we'll try that. See what we can figure out. Alright, so there's some kind of a solenoid that could be bad on this thing, and we're gonna eliminate that by hooking a wire directly to the starter for the switch. So we're gonna touch it to the post here, and then if this doesn't crank, or even try and crank, then we're gonna have to do more troubleshooting. But if it does, then we still gotta do more troubleshooting, but at least we kinda know where to go with it. So, alright, so that's good now.
Not trying.
Alright, so we got a bad starter. So we might as well just go ahead and make it a 12 volt starter, which we have. And that's not really that hard, I don't think. So I guess we'll try and figure that out. Alright, so here's the old starter. We couldn't get it to come on. So we're gonna go ahead and do the 12 volt conversion because it's 24 volt from the factory. So there's a few things we gotta do under the hood, and we gotta swap out the starter to a 12 volt, and then theoretically everything should work, but we'll figure it out. Let me get under there, swap that out.
Okay.
Once I do that, we're golden. Okay. Alright y'all, so I got the starter switched out now, and all we're doing now is working on converting this top side to 12 volts. And once we get all that converted, which it shouldn't take too long, then we'll be ready to twist on the key and see if she'll bark off. Okay, so I think we got it converted over to 12 volts. We followed instructions and it should be 12 volts now. So we're gonna throw a battery in it and see if we can't get this thing to crank. Alright, so we found out this battery is dead. And so we're gonna swap the battery out and see if that gives us any more power. It's got a go handle. Oh. 9/16. Oh yeah, now that you can see that, now everything's lit up.
Okay. It's okay, go ahead.
I'm letting the go thoughts. There you go.
Don't worry about it. Stop.
Dead?
Uh,
Starter?
I'm afraid the engine's seized up.
Might be. Maybe locked up tighter than Fort Knox.
That could be it.
Alright, y'all, so we ended up stopping the other night, and we got a locked up engine, I think. So we're going to try a few more things to try and get it to get unstuck. We'll figure out what the plan is after that. Alright, we were able to get one full rotation around it, so we're going to see if it'll work now. It's still pretty tight. We're going to try the starter. Ready?
Yep.
It tried.
Yep.
Is it moving now?
It stopped moving.
Run it back. Keep going around in circles. Alright, we got more batteries on there. Alright, y'all, so we got some movement finally out of the starter. So I don't want to burn the starter up. So we're probably going to stop there and go eat dinner, and then we'll come back out here, see if anything's on fire. Sounds like a plan.
Alright, try it again.
Battery, part of it.
Something's crackling and...
It's those leaves. Smell it.
Yeah, it's smoking from down low now. Oh, something on fire. We got fire.
Fire, fire, fire?
We got
Where?
fire. Down there by the starter.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Is the starter on fire?
Who's making it worse? Who's making it worse?
What do you need?
Who's making it worse? It's the wire. I don't know what you...
Does WD-40 put it out?
No.
Yeah.
We need to take the battery off first thing. Pull the battery. Give it a go.
Oh, shoot. We got...
Did it go out?
Oh, it's sparking. It's arcing. I know you're not supposed to do this, but we're going to do it anyway.
Alright, we got the truck hooked up now.
Huh?
See if we can't get a little bit more battery. What was that? What was that?
I have no idea. Did you try starting it? Okay, we'll go do that.
Alright, y'all, so we're going to try and crack the injectors here without breaking them off to see if we can get fuel. We already have fuel up to the filter thing up there, but we may be struggling trying to get these injector lines cracked open. Alright, y'all, quick little update on what's going on. So the last couple of nights we were working on this thing, we ended up ending pretty late, and batteries died. But we got it to turn over. I spent a few hours up under there on the flex plate, getting it to spin over. So now we can get it to crank. So now we don't have fuel up to the injection pump. We have fuel to the filter. So there's a solenoid right here. It's a fuel shutoff solenoid, and we can't hear it making any noise. So we're gonna try and swap that out and see if that's the problem. So that's what we're gonna do right now, and then we'll see if we can get it to start up. So we worked on the CUCV here for a few evenings, and we're not able to get it running, and we fixed multiple things that were wrong with it, but it still won't run. I got a good enough deal on this truck to where I didn't really care if it ran or not. It was not that big of a deal to me when I bought it. So it's really not that big of a deal that it doesn't run. Yes, it would have been nice if it did, but pretty much we got a big paperweight here for now. I do have a few other plans, but real quick before I ended this video, I want to go ahead and just do a quick little walk around and kind of show y'all what this is, what's special about it. So this is an 85 CUCV M1028, and if y'all know anything about these military trucks, this is a pretty heavy duty model. The M1028 had the front limited slip Dana 60, and that bad boy right there is worth what I paid for the truck. Yes, the truck is rough. I bought it pretty much just for that, or well, pretty much for the drivetrain, because the chassis is good, front axle, transmission, transfer case, I'm assuming are good. Obviously there's no way to know, but the interior was actually pretty well put together. It's got a decent dash and stuff on it, but it says 66,000 miles. But this was a military truck, and then I think it went to Texas A&M Forest Service, and then it was turned into a fire truck. But as you can see right here, here's the data plate for it, M1028, and it does not have the 205, which would have been nice, but it's just got the 208 in it. But it's not that big of a deal. Like I said, there's really no rust on it, but it's beat up pretty bad. There's lots of dents and dings here and there. As you can see, look on the roof here. Yeah, it's beat up pretty good, but the underside is all good. So really, it's really a good base. Also got these 16.5-inch wheels that came with it that I'm gonna try and sell. They're pretty cool, but I don't feel like finding tires for 16.5s. But same thing over here, no rust. I mean, there's not really any rust in this thing, but as you can see up under here, kind of, it's clean. The frame's really clean. So anyway, it's got the rear locking differential, obviously, or locked, I guess. It's the locker, full floater. But anyway, it's beat up pretty good, but it's a good chassis, and most likely for now, I'm just gonna park it in the pasture somewhere, since it's not gonna run for now until I decide what I want to do with it. All right, y'all, so I'm standing here in front of the yellow CUCV, and I'm pretty sure that the engine's bad. We tried lots of different things. It started out being like completely seized. We took it apart, and we got it finally broken free, and then went to cranking on it, and it just sounds really bad. We tried ether. I know you're not supposed to use ether, but we did try just to see if it would even pop off, and it wouldn't. So there's got to be something internal wrong. So that's going to be the end of part 1 of the CUCV. Part 2, we're going to be pulling the engine, and then maybe part 3 we'll be putting the engine back in. I'm not exactly sure what we're going to do just yet, but I figured it won't hurt anything to go ahead and get this thing out of there. But I don't know. I've got another 6.2 in the garage over there, so we might end up putting another 6.2 back in it. I've got a 350. We might look for a big block. I haven't decided what I want to do just yet, but thanks for watching. See you on the next one.